What's happening? You asked, nervous. Oh no, Sokka said. Civilians have stopped to observe the sooty snow. Aang, who laughs as he gleefully rolls around in the snow in a circle pattern. Momo, who opens his mouth and catches a sooty flake only to briskly and spit out the content. Aang stops playing around and looks up at the snowfall with a griffin face. Citizens standing near a fountain show the fountain's water turning black. Picking up a handful of black snow soot, Sokka said. What? You asked Sokka. You and Appa, having landed right outside the outskirts of Ankukula, near the shore of the North Pole seas. Sokka is kneeling down, observing the snow. I've seen this before, right before my village was attacked. It's soot mixed with snow, Sokka said. Some time later, the day we have feared so long has arrived. The Fire Nation is on our doorstep. It is what great it is with great sadness I call my family here before me, knowing we will that some of those faces are about to vanish from our tribe, but they will never vanish from our hearts. Now, as we approach the battle for our existence, I call upon the great spirits, spirit of the ocean, spirit of the moon, be with us. I'm going to need volunteers for a dangerous mission, Chief Uruk said. For your Navy fleet. Ready. Ready, catapults, fire! Emerald Zhao said. The North Pole. Boom! Katara uses water bending to free herself from a snow mount. She becomes buried underneath. Sokka smiles and pushes his sister into on her feet. The two cast their eyes upward, kissing sights of two fireballs that soar overhead. Aang, who gains, who grunts, Aang, getting him a determined look on his face. I'll take it from here, boy, Aang said. He jumps down from Appa and flies downward on his glider into the first ship onto the first ship. Using airbending, he swipes several turbos operations off their feet and leaps onto one triple, and operation comes forward and slams a sledgehammer onto his mechanist near Aang, who manages to backflip away. He stands on top of a catapult. Two more operatives approach him from opposite each holding a sledgehammer. The one on the right begins to brings the sledgehammer down by the one on his left. He jumps into the air, avoiding both. He runs over to the unequipped instrument, ready launched with a flaming boulder. He sticks a sledgehammer in another launcher's chain. When the soldier approaches him, Aang blasts him away, activating the catapult, with which launches the fireball, sending into the deck, leaving a large hole. The damage is massive. Aang, who runs past two operatives with Quick chasing him, he arrives at two troopers, one before him and one behind him. A triangle their clans together. He leaps into the machine before him as the soldiers approach and slam their foot into the pistol. They, of course, the activates the catapults. The catapults launch forward, causing the second torpedo to collide into the first, destroying both, smashing heavily Aang pronounced to another machine. A burly man who observes him. Eventually, Aang approaches to seek the machine with a sledgehammer, only to turn around and change sight of the man who attempts to land a blow from after with two sledgehammers each attempt to long chain. Aang jumps out of the way of several blows. The man who swings the chain around Aang leans against a beam, only for the two chains to wrap around the beam, trapping him. He struggles to break free. The soldiers, who are suddenly knocked out by Appa's paw, the chains snap and Aang breaks free. Breathing, Appa, Aang said. Some time later, night falls. Admiral Zhao sends a message to all ships by Messenger Hawk. The message reads,
抓住攻击，所有船只停止。关闭引擎后，照海军上将将于上午签署攻击恢复攻击。
Zhao, what translates to "Cease attacks. All ships stop. Power down engines. Will resume attacking in the morning." Signed, Admiral Zhao.